Arabadalowo jo, owo àpèkáńkò. Arabadalowo jo, oje o àpèkáńkò. Ara nílẹ̀ yóò ẹja fẹ̀sùn jayé o ayé bí o. That bumper music is about how the money is so essential to our daily existence that we need to be able to make it a point of duty. If you find yourself not being able to make the world a better place because you are at ground zero, then ask for help. If you don't ask, you're not going to get. So today, podcast is going to be about the fact that I'm asking upfront for help. And the help that I'm asking for, I'm going to put it out there like that. I'm asking that you can use my phone number 214-498-7736. 214-498-7736. You can help by sending a Zelle, Zelle, account to Ally Bank. My name is Ogiesoba, and my last name is Idada. If you have more question on how to do that, you can call Ally Bank 800 number, and they'll be able to guide you through. But I'm asking for what you call a grassroots contribution to make this project become and not become. And today's podcast is about, before I quickly forget, it's about the foundation library of this project that I've been working on. In the past 1 month, I have already put in a lot of video out there, and you may have picked up on it that I have what you call a bottleneck that was not addressed as a kid. And as somebody who was positively behavioral, I did not have to address it. But I went online today, and what I discovered as I went online was that I was going to sell you guys on some nuggets that they said that a lot of adults are struggling with. So what they were saying was that if you are experiencing what you call short attention deficit disorder as an adult, they are recommending that some of you don't even, like me, you didn't go on medication, but the information I gleaned was from this ADHD expert on ADHD coaching.com. I am going to try to get them to sponsor most of this podcast. What they listed online there was be on time and get more done. That was one of the advice. And they also said get and stay organized. He said get unstuck from overwhelm. Follow through on what you start. Take action in spite of your mood. Decrease your stress and anxiety. Create deep relationship. Increase your financial success and get back in control of your life. Those are the things that I want you to, whether you're on medication for it, you're not on medication for it, you are, if you, I want to be able to start what you call a support system, but I can't start it unless I start getting what you call nickels and dimes on the grassroots level to go into this project so that I can be able to make this thing a full-time work, do the work full-time. Or if you have been following through with all my YouTube channel or for the past 1 month, you may have come to the conclusion that I was setting up the foundation library for it. But the actual bottleneck that made me to want to make the world a better place is channeled towards this short attention span that I personally had problem with, and right now it is the only contribution I can do. I can now make to address the issue. And so I'm going to be the front house person when it comes to attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and I'm going to form what you call a front person spokesman for that ailment. My constituency has now changed. There are women and there are people of African descent, people who are struggling with science, technology, engineering, and math, and those who are in the LGBTQ plus environment. All those people that I've just talked about now, the only people that really have the well-wing that can make a difference in this project is going to be those women who were able to beat the odds. As a matter of fact, the only woman who has given the highest donation ever made by the humanity was made by Scott McKenzie. She has parted with away for $16 billion in the past year and a half or so. She has given very extensively. While everybody was talking about this, give away all your money before you die, nobody really did what she did. She started giving all her money away to the point where a sitting CEO who is in charge of a non-for-profit sitting out there, who is doing a campaign for $10,000 during a campaign for a month or for a financial cycle or a quarter, had $30 million being written to them. And the good news is that when you write that kind of money to them, you will expect that that kind of CEO will say, I'm not going to need no money no more indefinitely for the rest of my life. That's not how it works. They take that money and said, okay, thank you for giving us money, but we are hoping that that will allow other people to now have credibility and confidence in us, and they will still start asking for more money. So who am I, who have been a dish machine operator all my life, being pushed to go and wait table all my life, using that money to keep going and putting it to use for the betterment of humanity, not to ask you guys to go and send me some of the hard money that you've earned to 214-498-7736 using the Zella to Ally Bank using the name Ogiesoba. Ogiesoba with the last name Idada. If you have problem sending me $1, 20 cents, 30 cents, because you see my plea begging for you, you will be doing humanity the biggest service, because I am not going to be able to make the world a better place through washing dishes to finance a project like this for making the world a better place. I am going on the record and I have all the artifacts. As a matter of fact, when I first of all said I was going to get a business started 20 years ago, I went ahead with the plan of trying to use my degree, 4 degrees that I've already had, which I'm not supposed to even go to primary school at all, and I was able to beat the odds by being burned by a daddy who passed away very quickly, whose business was shut down, and mom was overwhelmed, sending me out to different sisters to stay with, and then came back in. When I then settled in, I was now taking care of me. But I didn't, because I was positively behavioral, what you call a hegemonial exceptionalist, doing the opposite of what other people are doing from birth, even to the present tomorrow. I am in America right now. I shouldn't even be doing this, but I do opposite of what other people do, and I'm glad that I will continue to do that before I die. So today's podcast is for one reason and one reason only, and it's going to be the foundation library of this future podcast that is going to be coming. We want to be able to unravel the bottleneck caused by attention deficit disorder, and we are counting on the 13-year-old, the 14-year-old, 15-year-old, the 16-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 18-year-old, the 19-year-old teens in their teenage years to be the one, those girls who are going to be our ambassador to galvanize their father